Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Resident Evil Revelations. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now, last time I got that weird cog, and got a key for like some area or something after I played as some complete unknowns, if anything. But yeah, I'm going to turn off my mic real quick. Sorry about that. I had to turn off my mic because, where was loading the Resident Evil network, uh, which I'm assuming is no longer up. I don't know if it's still up because, honestly, I've never used it. And this game is, at least 10 years old by now. So, yeah. But then again, I am using a 20-year-old website right now. So, yeah. It only makes sense that it would probably still be up, considering Resident Evil is still one of the biggest franchises on the planet.
The security token you found likely belongs to the freighter that crashed.
Boss, have you heard from Jill and Parker yet?
No, not yet. Their investigation led them out to sea. But we lost track of the ship.
That doesn't sound good. I hope they're okay.
Yeah, me too. They've been out of contact too long, and I'm starting to get worried. Find a terminal at the crash site, and see what you can learn of Veltro's plans.
The crash site's just up ahead. Come on.
Wouldn't it be great, Grinder, if we find the key to ending this whole mission?
Sorry about that. I just had to pause the recording because I was eating a cracker during that cutscene with my mic off. It was a peanut butter cracker, and, like, I just didn't want to, weird anybody out with my loud chewing. Because I do eat pretty loud. Honestly, one thing I've noticed so far is that, Resident Evil really has helped me improve my aim. Assassin's Creed has helped me improve my stealth so far. Like, all the games that I've played so far have all helped me improve some skill as a gamer, that I normally wouldn't be, really versatile with previously, And that's honestly something I'm really proud of myself for. Working so hard on these games, to the point it's actively made me a better gamer in the process. That's genuinely something I'm proud of myself for. Like, don't get me wrong, I still had pretty decent skill from the start, but playing all these games so quickly within the span of, a couple of years, really has helped me improve my skill and stuff. So yeah. Honestly, I wonder how I'm gonna deal with, being, Call of Duty player.
Yo, calm down. What's wrong?
What?
Something...
What even hit him?
It's like something hit me.
What hit you, though? The only thing I could possibly see that hit you was just that weird metal side of the door. For that crate. Oh, let's take out these BOWs. Oh, that makes sense for why they're invisible.
Thanks for the explanation.
Yeah.
Did I mention this close?
Let's just... Yeah, I don't know if I can, try and take these weirdos out. Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep myself healed up. Okay, let's just try and do whatever I can. Okay, I gotta just try and keep a little bit close to them, but, I also gotta keep my distance at the same time. Because either way, I'm out of herbs, so if I don't keep at least some distance, I am automatically dead. No matter what I do. Alright. Let's see what I can do with these weirdos. Let's just try and do whatever I can to take out all these enemies here. Okay, I'm doing pretty well so far, I think. Alright, let's just try and pick up as much resources as possible. Thankfully, I picked up an herb there. Well, technically 2 herbs, but still. Alright, let's just see what I can do. Alright. Now I gotta try and deal with all this while they're invisible, making them way harder to see. Yeah, that's gonna be, like, borderline impossible at this point. You know? Either way, let's just try and deal with these weirdos. You know, considering they're all I really have left to deal with.
How many left?
Okay.
I don't know, 'cause I can't see.
I think that's the last one right there. That has to be the last one, right? It has to be. Like, I refuse to believe otherwise.
Time for that now. I gotta focus on that fight.
What fight? What? Oh, there's still one left. Oh, that kind of makes way too much sense, if I'm being honest. Let's just try and take out these weirdos here. Okay, there's still one right here. Let's use the machine gun on them. Okay, seeing the blood splatter, that's easily the best sign of, you know, spawning those enemies. And also, if they, you know, lose a little bit of their invisibility, then that's even better. Because blood
I don't think
in Resident Evil games, usually it's like not that big of splatters. Usually anyways, unless if you're talking about the guy where the time in Resident Evil 2's remake where you gotta pull that guy out of the crater or whatever. And then the cop from Resident Evil 7, when Jack Baker cuts through his skull. Yeah. That's pretty much the only really, like, full gory moments that I can think of right now. So yeah.
Okay.
Hold on real quick.
Everything appears to be in working order. Yo, Quint.
Alright, let's just see what we can do. Who's Quint?
Find the call log.
I don't know who Quint is. Maybe it's that guy with the bullets on his head.
The ladies, on the other hand.
Grinder!
What's going on?
We need to contact HQ ASAP.
HQ here. O'Brien speaking. What's...
This is Jackass. I got the coordinates on the ship. I'm sending them now.
Good work. That's music to my ears.
Nice one. Getting the coordinates like that.
Well, I could have calculated travel time, last known route, but that would have taken too long.
That's why I said nice one.
You don't understand. I didn't calculate anything. We're not the only ones looking.
Honestly, I really hate these losers. They're just so needlessly annoying.
You're saying Veltro ran from
If
their
they
own
don't
hideout?
ever appear
And now they're looking
in
for their
another
own ship?
Resident Evil game,
That's what
I'd
I'm
be
saying.
happy with that.
But
They
I have
might
no
appear in
idea if any of the
Revelations
info I
2,
need is for real or not.
But yeah, I don't know if they appear in
So we have no
Code
idea
Veronica,
really who we're
Umbrella
up against.
Corps, or
Exactly.
Zero.
That's a piece of the puzzle.
So, yeah.
We really need.
I don't think they appear in 1,
Chris here. I received the coordinates.
because that wouldn't
That's
really
not far.
work.
We can be there in
I
no
don't
time.
think. And
We're on
and
our
then
way.
I think 0 takes place before 1, so even then it wouldn't work there either, I don't think. So yeah. That's the end of episode 5? Really? Okay, I can see why my score was so low on my accuracy, because I had to deal with invisible enemies and short dogs that were kind of hard to hit. So I can see why my score was so low. Wow, I still got an average of a 90%, a 92% accuracy. That is crazy to think about. Hold on, I'm gonna say, honestly, I just don't really care about those two guys, so if I have to scrap this video, I would have just skipped over that entire segment, regardless. So yeah. Which I doubt I'm scrapping it anyways.
Previously on Resident Evil.
Because it would just not really make too much sense for me to scrap it this far in. You know? So yeah.
Where could they be?
Why is she letting one
Let's
butt
get
cheek
started.
flap into the wind? Like, if you're gonna wear leather, at least put it on both sides of your legs, you know? Instead of just letting one butt cheek flap into the wind and not do it for the other.
Just search every room.
Like, that really doesn't make too much costume-wise design. So yeah. Either way, let's just try and find Jill and Parker already. Honestly, I wonder what resources I left behind. Or even if I grabbed all the resources I could find, they're probably respawning, considering, you know, it would make it way easier on Jill. I mean, not Jill, but Chris and whoever's and that girl that's with them. So
Capture 'em
yeah.
and interrogate them.
Let's just try and get through all this already. Yeah, that costume design is really weird. At least, if you're gonna wear pants, at least use 2 pant legs. You know? Like, it's just really weird at that point. Like, just use 2 pant legs instead of just wearing one. Like, that's just such a stupid design, if you ask me. Alright, I have to get up. Yeah, this is... Like, why does Chris always get knocked down from one hit? Like, that's so stupid, if you ask me. Alright, let's just try and take out these weird T-Abyss virus things. You know what, I'm gonna have to run, because if I don't run, I'm dying. Either way, let's just try and take out some shots on these weirdos. Maybe we can find some herbs somewhere. Ooh, a hand grenade. I forgot how to use side weapons like that. So yeah, I'm kind of screwed if I don't learn how to do that. Oh crap, I gotta take out this weirdo right here. Yeah, if I don't manage to take out more of these enemies, or at least find an herb, then I am just flat out screwed, if anything. A pulse grenade. Alright, let's just try and look out for more enemies. Wherever they may be. Ooh, an herb. I'm gonna have to grab this and fast use it. Because if I don't, I am just dead, like, immediately. Alright, let's just try and take out these enemies here. Time to swap out guns, because, you know, machine guns aren't my fortitude. They aren't my forte. Well, yes, they do have a rapid fire, you know, ability, so of course they're gonna have, like, high density firepower. It's just that they're not my forte in comparison to, like, handguns, shotguns, whatever. That was bullcrap. Why did I die there just from jumping down? That is so stupid, if you ask me. But yeah, either way, let's just try and get through all of this. Might as well swap to a shotgun, considering that's a more powerful gun.
A new mutation. Reaction to a new virus.
Yeah. Let's just see what I can do here. Because I gotta take out these losers. Okay, let's reload. Okay, let's try and take out some more of these losers already. Yeah, I gotta just do whatever I can to win. I'm not giving up now. Like, that would just be pointless for me to give up now, whenever I've made so much effort to get here. So yeah. Let's just try and see what I can do. Okay. Let's just try and take out some more of these enemies already. Okay. I gotta take some shots. If only I had more of those grenade things from that Skag Dead boss, or whatever it was called. I think it was called a Skag Dead. Yeah, I was trying to help her, but I was just way too slow with my shots, if anything. She needs to hurry up and come through, so that way we can actually get out of here. And effectively, too. I just don't know where else to go. Wow, I gotta find both Jill and Parker before I can even swap out my weapons. That just gives off bullcrap vibes, if anything. Okay, I gotta just do whatever I can with the resources I got, I guess. Considering, you know, this is the only place I can really go. Honestly, I've been wondering that myself this entire game. Like, what could have possibly happened, you know, to get the ship in this position? You know, considering it's a ship, there wouldn't be too many opportunities to infect like this many people. You know, like there wouldn't be that many opportunities to do so. Well, at least she's with us now.
Jackass here. Give me a
All right, let's just try and find Parker and Jill.
Jessica? Yeah.
All right, I don't think that they're down here. I think that they went through the anchor door.
I'd wager the ship's bilge trying to get them
So
going
yeah, let's
again.
just get through this door already.
Makes sense. We'll head down there now.
So yeah. Wait. Bilgay? However you pronounce that word. I have no clue how to pronounce that. Bilgay, whatever. You know what I mean. I gotta head for that area in specific. Just don't ask me how to pronounce it, because it would just be stupid for me to try. Alright, a hand grenade. More handgun ammo, so I gotta just try and find more stuff, I guess. I can hear something pounding, so that isn't good. Yeah, there's clearly something.
No need to gloat, just shoot it.
2 Skag Dead? Really? I gotta, like, one of them was more than enough for me to deal with. Now I gotta deal with 2 of them? 2 more of them? Jesus Christ, I don't think I have enough ammo to deal with these users already. Hopefully they don't have as much health as the ones I've faced before. Alright, I just have to do whatever I can. Alright, let's just try and pump these losers full of lead. Okay, let's reload on my guns. I just have to do anything and everything I can to win. Just 2 Skag Deads. It's just... Okay, it does seem like they have less health than the one I faced before. So that's a good thing, if I had to guess. Okay, let's just try and get away from this thing. Yeah, that isn't good. I just took a lot of health. Okay, let's just try and move away from this thing. Yeah, I don't have any machine gun. All I have is just handgun ammo. That's not... I don't think that's gonna be enough. Oh. Of course it was enough! Holy crap. Trident key? What am I supposed to use with that? Like, what am I supposed to use a trident key on? I have no clue what to do with a trident key of all things. Alright, let's just see what I can do. Oh. I was wondering what happened to her. But I guess that, she got her leg caught on one of those traps from the Skag Dead. Alright, there's a door over here that I can use. So let's just try and use whatever I can to get out. Okay, here's a trident door, so I can use this here. I don't think I used that on Jill. I don't think Jill ever had a trident key.
But it's already infected.
Yeah, I don't think I can get any more ammo right now other than, you know, this handgun ammo right there. So yeah. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I was just trying to check up on a download that I got going. So yeah. Let's just try and get through all of this. Okay, I gotta take out this enemy right here. Yeah, I don't wanna be close to those things, because those explode. So yeah, let's just get out of here. Honestly, I just wonder if Leon's gonna be involved with Revelations 2. Since, you know, Claire's there, and, you know, her, and from what I know about Claire, her and Leon do have like heavy ties to each other. So yeah, it would only make sense for Leon to be in that game. I don't know if, like, I don't know if Leon appears in Code Veronica. I don't know if he does. I heard he doesn't, but yeah. Um, okay, the elevator is broken. What am I supposed to do with a broken elevator? You know what? I can just figure it out regardless. Because I have a lot of ingenuity whenever it comes to that stuff. That's part of being a gamer, is having steadfast ingenuity. So yeah. Let's just see what I can do. Honestly, I want to finish up this game. And, you know, GTA 5. Those are the two main games I wanted to finish up. So yeah.
Don't give up, Parker.
Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do as Jill and Parker to get out of here. I can tell that they're about to drown. Judging by how high the water was.
I just have no idea.
So yeah, let's just try and see what I can do to get to Parker and Jill. Wait, this room seems very familiar, if I'm being honest, because I think I saw it with Jill and Parker. Alright, let's try and get over to them already and save their lives. Alright, this is where I was, I think, last video, before the water started rising. So yeah, let's just try and get over to Jill and Parker already, save their lives. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies right there. I don't feel safe with them here. Okay, let's just try and get this enemy to explode on to the others. Well, at least that helped me out a lot. I wasn't expecting that to work out so well, if I'm being honest. Usually my plans never go out that smoothly. Like, usually they end up going south fast, and really fast, too. To the point I have to give it at least a couple attempts if my plans don't go as intended. Sure, a lot of times they end up working out anyways, but still. Let's just try and see what I can do. You have to get rid of this enemy right here. Okay, there we go. All I got is just these 56 bullets, and then I'm completely out. Okay, make that 16 bullets right there. Okay, I gotta heal up. I did not know that would pop up right there. Okay, at least I got some more shotgun shells too. But yeah, I need to get this thing off of me. Okay, I gotta get out of here. And also heal up too. Let's just try and use the shotgun on these weirdos. Honestly, I don't know why I always play Resident Evil like a action hero, if anything. I don't know why I do that. It's probably because I'm so used to horror as a genre by now that it doesn't really scare me as what it used to, like, years ago. Heck, I don't even think I've been scared of horror in like 10 years. That's how long it's, like, sure, I've had my moments of being scared of horror since then, but not many as compared to like pre-2017. So yeah, let's try and get through this door. Yeah, I have to get to Jill and Parker.
Nobody home.
Where'd you go, Jill?
All right. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to get through that chapter segment so quickly as I did. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to check and see how long I've been going for. I can go for at least one more chapter segment, I think, before I have to end this video. So yeah. Let's just go ahead and get to the next chapter segment already. Honestly, one thing I really gotta do is just try and get past this episode. So yeah. Considering, you know, episode 6, like if I beat this episode, it is gonna give me another trophy. And I love getting trophies on my PS5. So yeah.
This is not good.
Let's just try and die to see where I can go. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I gotta get some air. Because I just can't let myself drown down here. Okay, let's see what this will do for me. Will air be, like, the top priority? Because I don't know how long I can swim without going, for air. So yeah. Let's just try and get back up to this area right here, so that way I can get some air. Because I've seen some black splotches popping up around the screen. Okay, let's just try and pull these levers. Okay, never mind, that doesn't work. Wait, there's a pipe right here. Let's see what I can do with this. Alright. Let's see what I can do with the pipe, because it has to do something, just to be available. Alright, let's see what I can do. Alright, I just have to get some air. I don't know what to do with the pipe. Considering, you know, I don't see any uses for it anywhere. You know? Like, it doesn't really have any visible uses. Like, at all. You know what? Let's just try and see what I can do. You know what? I'm gonna pause the recording and look up what I gotta do with the pipe. Alright, seems like I have to try and find a flooded, like, a ceiling grate in the flooded room. Wherever that is supposed to be. I don't know where a ceiling grate could possibly be down here. Alright, let's just try and see what I can do, though. Oh wait, here we go. I think that might be it right there. Never mind. It isn't. It has to... Wait, here we go. There's a ceiling grate that I needed to get. Let's just try and pry this thing open already. Crap, I have to find more pipes. Like, that's gonna be annoying, ain't it? That I'm gonna have to find multiple pipes just to get open one vent. Alright, let's just see what I can do with this now. Yeah, I don't know how many pipes I'm gonna need. Okay, it was only 2 pipes that I needed. That's good.
No problems, ain't you?
A little close for comfort.
You know what? There's one thing I will never understand whenever it comes to bands. Like it's learning every name for every member that was ever in the band. I will never understand the need for that. Mostly because, like, I just never really cared too much to learn people who would never care about my existence. Like, I would never really care to learn about their names if they don't even bother to care about my existence, you know? Or if they're not a fictional character. So yeah. I only know about the band through their band name, and that's about it. That's the furthest I'll really ever go in terms of, you know, learning the names of bands. You know? because there's just really no need for me to actually
The power's
learn
back.
every
You can
name
use
of
it.
every band member ever. Like that's just a pointless fact, if anything, in my eyes. You know,
All right. That should hold us for now.
I'll check the control system.
the same logic. I apply that to every celebrity. Like, yeah, there's a select few I'll know. Because they've been in so many projects that it's impossible to not know their name.
It's on the observation
Like,
deck.
for example, Tom Holland,
Maybe we can fix it. I'm sure the view is
Zendaya,
nice.
all these other big league
Let's move.
actors or whatever. It's impossible to not know their names by now, just from the sheer amount of projects that they've been in. It's impossible to not know their names by now. So yeah. Like, that's the only exceptions I have to that rule of not really caring to learn celebrity names. Is if it's impossible to not know their names. Otherwise, I just don't really care at that point. I just really don't. Because I never really got into celebrity culture like that. I never did. That was never my kind of thing. Because why should I really care about people who would never even acknowledge my existence? You know? So yeah, that just doesn't really fit my style. Now like, I just really don't really care about celebrities in general. Like, I would never really, like I already have a low enough chance of meeting a celebrity, let alone getting them to care about my existence.
No.
So yeah,
Queen Semiramis.
like, I just find that kind of crap pointless, like, caring so much about celebrity culture in general. Like, that goes for athletes, musicians,
Okay.
actors,
Quint learned there were two
whatever
ships during his
be it.
investigation.
Unless if they're like a
Must be on the
solo
Queen
artist,
Zenobia's
I don't
sister
really
ship.
care.
Colin Parker probably
Because,
be
like,
in
there
hell
are
on
a
that
few
ship.
musicians I know the
Been able
names
to
of.
locate it.
But that's mostly because they're
No.
more or less solo.
But I've got my
They are
top
not
people
part of
on it.
bands. Otherwise,
Much
I
time
don't
is
really
left, right?
care.
Correct.
So yeah.
Possible that up until a few hours ago, the ships were traveling together. Search the area and see what you can find.
Roger that.
Alright, is that the end of the chapter segment? Oh, it's not. You know what? I'm gonna save the rest of this chapter for next video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.